because we're live, and Makowsky put out a public announcement. We're going to start the show with Ashlan. He's going to play us something that he wrote. You are so amazing. You are an amazing guitar player.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
Ashlan. Here you go, buddy.
Man. Yeah. So that's on my third album to be released this fall.
Called "I Don't Suck as Much as It Appears to Be."
I do.
He's brilliant. He's not sucky in any way, shape, or form.
Playing for
look
2 hours.
Look at Ash's ass. Nice.
That's why she was named. He puts the ass in Ash. Great.
Speaking of asses, let's talk about these broken penises. Because oddly enough, I just tagged...
Link up?
Yes,
what kind of segue was that?
That was an amazing segue. You wouldn't know.
It was insane. The ways in which your mind ends.
I know. It's
you give the guy a couple of minutes to play guitar and he just wants to talk, right?
It fascinates me.
Oh, this is the PLUStainment Show, by the way, just in case you forgot.
Welcome to the great and amazing PLUStainment Show. Apparently, penile fractures, all these powers, happen. Now, I never thought about it, perhaps because I had my penis removed recently.
Did it hurt?
No, not at all. I was under, so it didn't bother me at all. But I would suspect that it would be something one would want to avoid. And it's called...
What, having it removed?
No, these things. Corpora cavernosa.
Did anyone else
sounds like a spell from Harry Potter. Corpora
cavernosa.
Did anyone else notice that Jane used the word suspect when talking about a penis? The littlest suspect.
In the story, it says, imagine 2 long water balloons. And that's what could tear and rupture, the 2 long water balloons. I didn't know you had long water balloons.
Can we see your water balloons, or are they off limits?
Corpora cavernosa.
Ah!
I want to know, actually. I just love the image that comes along with this. I don't know if it's sharing this is copyright or not, but I just love the image that comes with this story.
Okay, this is what a penile fracture is. It happens when an erect penis is accidentally bent with enough force to rupture the structures that form the erection. Corpora cavernosa. This can happen accidentally during intercourse. Accidentally. Corpora cavernosa.
All right, Jane has magical powers.
Hermione pulled that.
Corpora cavernosa.
So, speaking of Corpora cavernosa, Makowsky, are you here? You know, Makowsky's at home.
Wait. Then I was tagged into a doctor on Google+, John, it's Cassone or Cassoni, I don't know, but it's Cassone, where he has an x-ray of a penile fracture that was just put up an hour ago.
This story makes me want to shoot myself in the face. Can I just say
Should we go back to the spiders?
Corpora
I can go back to the spiders.
Corpora, sometimes you hear a pop.
This whole show is a choice between the broken cock and a giant spider. This is my choice.
Now, by the way, he read the same story I did because he has attributed it. He has
given it attribution. Suspect. Good job.
He has given it attribution. But it's the same story that I read. The member is, and then he put an X-ray of a broken penis. Corpora cavernosa. You know, in Latin class we were not taught that phrase, but I wish we had been.
J.K. Rowling's going to sue your ass.
There's a lot of little wizards now holding their cock, Jane. Thanks.
By the way, Makowsky.
Makowsky, you with us?
It's usually broken during doggy style when you slam into somebody after you pull out. You slam in, and you just with such force, you just jam it in, and it breaks.
Now, is there an age limit on doggy style, or can you do it till you're dead?
I do not know. I guess, well, dogs
when was the last
only live
time
so
you
long.
Performed?
Dogs only live so long, you know.
Makowsky, when was the last time you did doggy style? before the show?
Why isn't
are you giving us the finger, Makowsky?
Why isn't there a cat style? What would cat style be? There should be a cat style.
I think there'd be a lot of scratching.
I think there'd be a lot of biting and eating, and a pussy would be involved. But
now, speaking of biting and eating, let's go right to the spider. Let's go right to the spider.
Yeah, I heard that you draw, Ashlan. Is that true?
Oh no, Matt's connection's going.
Do not rage quit. Do not rage quit.
Do not rage quit.
Okay, now, Ash lives in apparently the most dangerous country in the world. Australia is what it's called. And
it's not called Google Plus. That's weird.
Everything there can kill you.
I can share this. Creative Commons.
Yes, you can just screen share.
For those of you that don't know, Ashlan's also an attorney.
He's not even listening. Makowsky,
what are you watching?
He's working. Look at that.
Makowsky, I enjoy your hairstyle today. It's the best hairstyle you've worn on the show.
Okay, so what is that exactly?
He saw it. Look, he's getting it.
You're making it better.
He knew it was coming.
Makowsky, speaking of coming, what's that on your shelf?
Okay, so that is the huntsman spider, not particularly dangerous. You'd get a bit of a swelling and, you know.
Speaking of swelling, your
maybe
face
a bit of a
is
headache.
swelled up on your frozen screen.
But
I
was like, Makowsky, but what is in your house right now? Deadly creatures are in your house right now.
Oh,
is that his girlfriend?
No, deadly creatures. Right now.
Yeah, I find it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, these things are cool. Let me find a decent picture.
Ashlan, have you ever come face to face with a little baby koala?
Yeah, of course. I've held one. Only at a zoo. They're very rare in public.
Have you ever eaten a koala?
We all eat koalas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every day. We're just koala eating people.
Yeah.
Do they taste like chicken?
Eat koalas. There you go. That's the redback.
Now, is it me or
that one is a lot more dangerous?
Does it kind of look like there's a ballpoint pen coming out of its front there?
Well, it does carry a pen, and if you piss them off, it writes your name down, and then good luck to you.
Spider.
That's what it does. They are stealthy, aggressive, manipulative little bastards. They take a list of who's naughty and nice, and they kill you, basically.
So you're saying I should expect it on Christmas. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing bites like a spider on Christmas.
And they are amazing writers. Some of them have completed several novels. And are these, we talked about several spiders before the show, are these the ones that the women, this is where the eating came into, the women spiders, the female spiders eat the males during sex?
Yeah, let's go back, because they had this gorgeous phrase that was associated with it. Here we go, sexual cannibalism while mating.
Okay. Makowsky, come back, because you had a great line about this. Makowsky, come back.
Makowsky,
come forward.
Anyway, the reason this came up is everyone has a good laugh about how dangerous Australia is, but I mean those things are seriously everywhere in my house. Like you can't do much. You can go spray them.
Go find one.
You can go spray them.
Go find one.
It's actually the middle of winter now, so they're all kind of quiet and dormant. But
yeah,
I mean my 6-year-old daughter knows how to identify them. She knows.
Whoa, wait! You have a daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's 6?
Yeah.
Nearly 7, actually.
You started to reproduce when you were, what, 12?
Isn't that what you do in your country? I don't know.
Oh! Damn!
I think I might be a little bit
old.
I think I might be a little bit older than you think, buddy.
Makowsky.
If you can't take a compliment, I can't give you an insult. Makowsky,
Makowsky, talk about what you found out about your troll child. This is a great story.
Troll child fucking trolls, man.
Now, is Troll Child better or worse than
like
Jumala?
A boss.
You know, actually, I have all these powers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Makowsky.
All these powers.
Can I ask a question?
Can I just ask a question?
Will I be interrupted fewer than 16 times during telling? Because I will rage quit. So this
Talk
about Troll Child.
All right. This couple of days ago, I worked through Friday.
Rappaport, seriously, you have to shut up so he can tell the story of Troll Child.
I worked through late Friday this week, flying home late Friday, so I was very tired on Saturday, and I was trying to get some rest. And the children were down here in my living area, causing somewhat of a ruckus because apparently the boy had a present that he wanted to give to his crush at school.
Can I just ask a question?
His crush.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you ask another one? Thanks.
His girl crush, whatever.
No, but you refer to him as the boy, just like Homer Simpson does?
Yeah.
I think that's funny. Okay, go on.
So the boy had a present all wrapped up. What it was is an iPod, like a used one of our older iPods he was going to give to this girl. And he had it nicely wrapped up, and it was on the table, and 1 minute it was on the table, and the next minute, poof, it was just gone. Gone. So he asks the girl, what did you do with it? Nothing. Where did you put it? I didn't do anything with it, Gabriel. Samara, and I'm starting to hear this upstairs. I know you put it somewhere. I didn't do anything with it, Gabriel. Now she's starting to cry, and he's upset. And this goes on for 30 minutes, and I'm up in my bedroom, and I scream, basically, shut the fuck up in
Yiddish.
In not such friendly terms. Okay? I wanted to rest. My wife is now getting upset because they're getting upset, and because she wants to know where I am. I said, I'm up here trying to fucking sleep. That's where I am.
Did you call yourself Jew-Dad at that
I'm
point?
up here trying to sleep. So she says, fine, don't worry about it.
Can I ask a question?
Don't parents your children.
Don't worry about it.
Were you actually trying to sleep, or were you watching porn on your phone?
No. I was really trying. I mean, I had one hand in my pants like I always do, but I was trying to sleep, and this argument goes on. It's another half hour of, I know you did something with it. No, this is going back and forth. I know you did. No, I didn't. And there's crying and what. I finally come downstairs, and I am screaming at the two of them. What are they both doing? They're both sitting in front of the television. Okay? Neither one of them is attempting to look for the fucking thing. They're both just fixated on the TV screaming at each other. So I come downstairs and... Yes? We have a question.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, Matt Makowsky.
Well, you did.
Was the F word the first word your children learned? Was that their first word?
They know it, but they won't say it because they know I will kick their asses if they ever say it.
Don't you mean you'll fucking kick their asses?
I have free reign of the word. My wife has free reign of the word, but they know not.
Does she use it in front of them?
Oh yeah, she's used it. Yeah.
Wow.
She has gone on sing-alongs going fucking shit, holy fucking shit. You know, kind of goes, kind of does a round robin. Anyway.
All right.
So I am tearing the place apart for 5. We have junk all over the kitchen. I asked where it was last. He said it was up here, so I removed everything. It wasn't there. 5 minutes this is going on. All 4 of us, everyone in the house is scattered around looking for this thing, including the little 6-year-old, After 5 minutes, I want to blow my brains out like I do every weekend, okay? I have no escape. I want to blow my fucking head off at work. I want to blow my fucking head off at the airport. I want to blow my fucking head off when I get home.
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can blow your fucking head off.
There's not a lot of times. I want to blow my fucking face off right here and now because I'm working on... I'm working while I'm doing this. So
wait a minute. Can I just ask a question? You're getting paid for this show?
Yeah, you're getting paid
actually,
for this show.
We are now professionals. I'm actually getting paid for this.
Ashlan has a question.
Yes.
Just wondering if there should be some kind of disclaimer in that you don't particularly really want to blow your head off, because if you do, there's
there's no reason to
you can make a welfare call if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
I have no weapons in that. The unfortunate thing is I have no weapons in the house to actually take action on what I want to do. So
that's what she tells me. Yeah.
We could send you a spider, and you could decide whether or not to open the box.
So,
dance, spider, dance.
Nice. Yeah.
So after 5,
I'll send you a mature breeding age female redback. It'll be great. She can lay eggs in your vents and yeah.
That'll be great. I appreciate that.
my eggs in your vents.
Boy.
When you're all ready to continue, you let me know.
Hey, Makowsky, I'm listening.
No,
I'm the one that gets
when
accused.
you're ready.
Please, continue.
All right, there is...
Can I get a sorry? Thanks.
Can I ask a question? Are you ready to continue?
Are your hands in one place? Okay.
I would like to hear it.
His trigger finger's itchy. Be careful.
So there is...
Please tell me.
I was saying you just give Ash a couple of strings and he's this is Ash. This is the Ash Cayman show.
I need closure on this anecdote. Come on.
Look, I can't get it the fuck out. You're all gonna have to make it up.
No, please,
so
please,
this one time,
please,
so
please.
After this hour of arguing, incessant arguing between the two of them, who haven't moved an inch to look for this thing. All right. One of them is so concerned about it. The other one doesn't give a shit about it. She's just, it wasn't me, it was you. It wasn't me, it was you. I come down, I tear the whole house apart. I make them all get up and tear the whole house down, all right? After 5 minutes, I declare it gone. I say, fuck it, it's gone, whatever it was, whatever it is, I don't give a shit. Figure out something else to give this broad. I don't care, but I don't want to hear another fucking word about this thing, right? My wife gets, really disturbed with this now very emotional scene, because now everybody's crying, okay? The little troll, 6-year-old girl, walks up to a random drawer in the kitchen, opens it up and says, "Here it is! Here it is! Really? Did you put it there? No! How did it get there? I don't know. It's just, but you have known for the last hour exactly where she denied this little 6-year-old. She's this big. She's like 3 feet tall. She had us tearing apart the entire house and was causing an argument with her brother and her mother and was upsetting me, and I had everyone crying, and the whole house was torn apart in a matter of 5 minutes, and she knew the entire time that over an hour ago she had purposely picked it up and stuck it in the hidden drawer in the kitchen. And then in the end, it wasn't her.
Okay, so I need to just say, you do realize that this troll child you're talking about was created from your own sperm, right?
Yes, I'm aware. Her troll level is house right now.
Yes.
You created
sucked him in. She trolled.
She trolled the whole house. I don't know.
Now, you do realize that she should say, I learned that by watching you, Dad. I learned that by watching you.
I don't know where she got. I mean, it's not like I physically sit here and troll my family.
Well, you troll
your mom.
You troll everybody else.
Yeah, but it does seem to be a little bit of a trait to just make people fucking crazy for no
apparent reason. It's in the DNA.
Yeah.
Just to make people crazy. It's in our DNA.
It's your outlet until you get a pistol, right?
It's the Makowsky DNA.
Yeah. You got to use these talents of children. I mean, my daughter's nearly 7, and I can say to her, you know that little black clip? It's the clip thing that goes on the thing with the screw in it, and it's kind of curved like this. I know you haven't seen it since you were like 2, but I really need it. She, oh, yeah, I know exactly where that is. Her memory is like that. Kids are phenomenal,
So basically you're saying that you use your child as a slave.
I'm not sure he said that.
Yeah.
But
I think he did.
My wife is also a little bit herself. My wife trolls the shit out of me.
Really?
This happens, everyone thinks their wife knows where everything is, like, a miracle worker. You ask her where something is, she can tell you exactly where it is. Do you want to know why she knows exactly where it is? Because she put it there.
Yeah.
She put it there. I leave things exactly where, and then it's gone, and I say to her, where is X? And she says, oh, idiot, it's on your night table. Oh, wow, it's amazing. You know where everything is, or did you put it there? And then, she gets upset that I'm giving this accusatory tone.
Well, you see, in my house, I do know where things are, but my husband and children all have the same disease. For instance, they can open the refrigerator, and unless it jumps out and bites them in the face, oh, I don't see it. I can't see it. We don't have it.
I have that same disease.
We don't have it. We're out of cheese. Like, really? We're out of cheese.
It's called being terminally stupid.
We've got 3 kinds.
When you guys have lobster, that must be a lot easier because it literally can come out and bite you in the face.
I wish it would.
There's the lobster. Yeah.
And so I have to go, and I physically, internally, I'm speaking like Jew Dad, and I internally am saying, get the fuck out of the way, you idiot. But I don't actually speak like that to them, but I think it, and I think it shows on my face.
I actually do speak that way.
I know. I speak that way through eye rolls and hand gestures, like,
Seen it.
And I just move them, and then I go right to it.
It's always right there. It's always right where you put it.
Yes, but it's a refrigerator. Move something. It's behind something else. You know.
What are they supposed to do? Tear everything out?
Just look.
Then you'll yell at them for taking apart the refrigerator.
Have you seen my refrigerator? It's not like it's some grand order. I've got to keep the spiders fed. You know,
how would I have seen your refrigerator? Ever?
Because you went to visit her one day.
No.
All the pictures, all the tours of the refrigerator, I thought for sure.
Never.
The time you spent in the refrigerator?
Never.
All those tours.
Makowsky, when was the last time you had a Snickers ice cream bar? Everyone wants to know.
Probably 3 months ago.
Hey, have you had any ice cream in the house? Do you have any ice cream in the house? Ash ate ice cream from me yesterday. Could you do that again, Ash?
Everyone in this room is eating ice cream for you, Jane.
It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning here.
Who cares?
What do I care? You're living with deadly spiders. You
live in our time zone, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're on our time now.
It might be my last day on Earth. I better go eat some ice cream because that's what I would do.
Wait, is that what you would do on your last day of Earth? You'd eat ice cream?
It's only our last hour on Earth if I'm lucky.
No, I'd come there for that calzone or whatever it is you were eating a few weeks back. Oh my god, I can't get it out of my head, man. What was it called?
It's just a chicken roll, man.
It's a chicken palm.
It's chicken roll. Chicken palm roll.
Yeah, that's
it's a roll, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm getting my daughter I'm getting my 6-year-old daughter a Google Plus account so she can take over my job for me.
Nice.
That would be great.
Yeah. Nice. Now, does your 6-year-old daughter pass for 13 or?
No.
No.
Dangerous ground here, Matthew. Dangerous ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand the point of this question.
I was getting at that it's 13 to get on this thing.
Let's go back to sharing copyright images.
I was not looking like that.
Wait a minute. I have the perfect.
Your daughter look like she could be going for puberty anytime soon.
I know.
That's what I was asking you. Yes.
I know the perfect solution. Now, to everything.
To life.
Matchmaker, make me a match. If you, Rappaport, could wait, let's say,
forever.
15 years.
Or until you're dead would be preferable.
How great would it be to have Makowsky as your father-in-law?
Would not be great at all.
I don't know. My fucking wedding would be filled with F words and profanity.
Wouldn't that be great?
I sure as hell would.
If you could just wait 15 years.
Let's see. In 15 years, I'll still not yet be 50, so that's good.
She'd be 21 and a half.
I'd be not yet 50, which is all I'm going to say on that.
There would be a bit of an age difference, but she'd be way more than legal. But the key is...
Are we seriously marrying off our children on a live hangout?
Wait, hold on a second. Your daughter's a little too young, all right? Calm down.
Yeah, but just... I would just like it if you could attend all of Makowsky's family events, and he would be somehow compelled to attend some of yours. Now, there's really no reason why he should have to attend yours, but I think it would be great if he would have to attend.
I will not. I am scared to comment
right now. I find great humor in this. Because you could suggest... shows of all the family events. Or you could just, hey, Makowsky, you could just introduce him as saying, you know what, I've already picked out my daughter's future husband, and here he is. I realize it may seem unusual, but it's worked for people in other countries for many years. And she's going to have her own...
will be rage quitting soon.
It's just going to be hilarious. Imagine you guys at cookouts, and you'd be related. You could work on your Yiddish together.
And a shtick.
It would be like you were living with him, and she'd be trolling you in your own home. She would make you so miserable.
Here's why all of this is a fantasy. Because I will have killed myself from the word go. That is why this is a fantasy.
You'll blow your head off.
You blow your head off at the drop of a hat, brother. It's not surprising.
Oh, especially on
3 times a day.
Especially on this news.
Now, which is worse? Your daughter marrying me, 15 years of senior, is still a Jew, or your daughter marrying a goy? Which one's worse?
Okay, that's right. Okay, here's a good one. Marrying a goy her own age, or marrying Rappaport when she is 21.
I lose every time.
The argument is invalid.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm telling you, it's irrelevant.
Or moving to Australia to be with her feminine companion to live in the land of spiders, and that you have to go and stay at her house where you know there are spiders there.
Just think about it, Makowsky. Me and you can reenact every scene from Back to the Future.
I have to point out that redback spider, its favorite meal is some of our deadliest snakes. It eats them, so probably take that into consideration before you decide.
Okay, Australia's out. So I've already taken it into consideration.
Negative Ghost Rider of the Patterns. Clinton Center.
Rappaport is out and the Goys are out. So
an Indian that you work with.
Oh my God. Welcome to the PLUStainment Show. We love all races.
We do. We do.
Dangerous ground.
It's just that you shut down their country, and they know it was you. They know it was you, and it's one of their kids, so it's still her age, but they know. They heard about the Makowsky that shut down India twice. And they saw that her name was Makowsky. It's like, oh, Makowsky. You know, there's a legend of this Makowsky that shut our country down. She goes, oh, yeah, that was my dad.
So I put out this invite to like 5,300 people.
How is that possible?
One person, because I put it out as a public invite.
Oh.
That's how it's possible.
Yeah, but they don't get a notification. It just appears somewhere in their stream.
Yeah, it'll appear in their stream. But I'm just saying one person plussed it.
Because that's the only person that's looking at the stream when you put it out there.
Out of 5,300 people, one person is looking at their stream.
Can you give us a little insight into what the event was about?
This is the event!
Oh!
What the hell you think it is?
This is an event.
Is it anyone we know?
Yeah, you know him.
Okay.
You sound excited.
I don't know, because my
his name is Jim. I won't say his last name. He might not want me to say it, but anyway, his name is
Let's
Jim.
pause now to talk about our sponsor. It's the new show, Broad-Minded, a bunch of young chicks living it up and taking their bras off. Anything you want to say about that, Jane Ellen?
That's precisely what it is.
With that great introduction, what else could she possibly want to say about it?
Well, on the show, we discuss who Makowsky's children will marry. That's pretty much the entire show.
Isn't that what we're doing on this show? Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing a crossover without the crossover.
And it is on Thursdays at the same time as our favorite show, Hangout Conversations. This is Matthew Rappaport. It is
amazing show.
Yes.
Go ahead. No,
I was going to say the only reason it's on Thursday is because of my my commitments to the support group that I run on Wednesdays. It's all my fault. It is all my fault.
Is that the support group for really fat ladies?
Not just really fat ladies. Really fat men too.
Now, Makowsky, when you say really fat, can you give a bit more specific about what you consider really fat?
What I consider really fat is like 7,000 pounds.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Anything below that just doesn't even, just roll them over in flour and hit the wet spot, you're good. But 7,000 pounds, I draw the line.
Now, it's funny you mentioned that. So what the largest person ever to live was what, like 1,000 pounds?
I think about that.
What was that guy, Hudson? The guy, that guy?
I don't know. I was unaware there would be math on the show, so.
I remember reading. I used to read the Guinness Book of World Records, and I remember reading how the world's largest man at the time had to be buried in a piano or a piano case or something because there were no coffins his size, and that image stayed with me.
No, my penis will be buried in a piano case.
So they're going to detach it then from you.
They'll have
when
to.
You die. You don't want to donate it. You don't want to give that organ to live on.
Aren't you going to make a mold of it or something?
Do we have a mold the size of the David in Florence, Italy? You have a mold that big?
Can you get a mold before they kill you? Can you get a mold before they kill you and kidnap you and kill you? Because all I'm getting are the electrical cords. Hey, what about your new phone? Show us your new phone. He finally straightened up and got an Android.
And my wife is going to murder me for doing it. Still haven't told her about it.
We're watching the PLUStainment Show. Anik Landry's watching, as well as Roadrunner 76B, and they said I should check the post. Better check the post.
I would love to, but my computer is being an ass.
Johnny number 5 is an ass.
Mr. Rappaport, just in case you've picked up any Australian followers watching the cast, we should do a bit of a shout-out for Lizzie Spitt's gig down in Bunbury this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great interview. Great interview. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she was nice enough to join me in the butt crack in the morning in Australia, like you're doing with us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very nice of you.
Oh, by the way, did you know that Ash is What's Hot today? He's Google Plus's What's Hot.
That's lovely, but can we just plug Lizzie Spitt first?
Yeah. I thought you were done plugging Lizzie.
He's like, can I finish? Can I finish, Shane? Let me finish.
Yes, plug Lizzie. Yes.
Yes, finish, because God forbid.
But don't get a fracture.
Okay, Lizzie Spitt, Bunbury, Prince of Wales, 9 p.m., 9:15 p.m. this Saturday night, the 7th July.
That's Australian time.
Will it be an HOA as well?
Yeah, Australian Western time. Yep.
But she's going to, on Sunday, July 8th, Lizzie Spitt and Katie Sevigny are having a concert together at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So if you're up
so she's
on a
doing
Sunday,
gigs back to back.
She is a back-to-back kind of Lizzie. You know what I'm saying? We found out Lizzie Spitt has nothing to do with Lizzie Swallow, which was interesting. So.
That was an interesting line of questioning. I enjoyed that. I didn't know where you were going for a while.
I had thought that myself.
Yeah.
Makowsky, do you have any preference over Spit or Swallow, or you could care less?
This entire conversation has given me herpes.
And guess what?
To blow his head off.
Wouldn't you rather have herpes than monkey AIDS? Isn't that didactic?
I'll have to Google that word to get back to you.
That was my Woody Allen. Sorry, that's all I got. Masturbation is still sex with somebody I love. All right.
Again, now Lizzie's been Googled and whatnot.
Plugged.
And plugged, Googled and plugged, and she is marvelous, and I love her name. Mm-hmm. Though she was probably mocked horribly in school.
That's not her real name.
Hey,
although she was probably mocked.
Don't give away that.
Mocked.
Hold on a second. We covered that on my show. They want to know that. They watch the show. This show's something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm giving a hint. I'm giving a teaser. If you want to know more about how we know that, go watch the show. But she was probably teased more. From the hints she gave, she was probably teased more for her real name.
I have a question about your hat. Does your hat mean that you're a fun guy?
I am a fun guy, yep. That was very clever. Well done. No, I am. I'm a fun guy.
He's a fungus among us.
No, it means I'm cold.
You should probably get a better job with
He's a fungus among us.
Makowsky,
anyway,
how's your work going? What are you working on? Is it interesting?
He's trying to shut down another country.
I'm building a software system right now as we speak.
How soft is it?
Softer than your cock with a prostitute. That's how soft.
Nice. Nice. Well, Juma makes me soft and limp. So what can I say?
Just
highbrow.
You wouldn't be the only person.
Jane, take us up a level. What were you going to talk about?
Oh my goodness! I'm
Bring
just
us back
bored. I was going to say that Ash was on What's Hot, something that only Rappaport has accomplished. So Makowsky and I continue to fail.
Oh.
We're never hot, but
well, what you're doing
you're
wrong
hot in
is you're putting out original, thoughtful content when all you have to do is reshare something that someone else has done.
That claps and bliss.
Yeah. Get it +1 10 times in 1 minute, and suddenly you're on What's Hot. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it.
I thought that was really cool that you stumbled upon that.
Oh, it was incredible. It's an incredible.
Yeah, it really was.
Hey, getting back to Makowsky's situation, there's a comment. Anna Landry. First of all, Dana Guinta. Guinta, that's a name.
I was done anyway.
You were done. Troll Child, ROFLMAO, which means rolling on the floor laughing my ass off. He enjoyed it, I guess. And Anna Landry II says, interesting, but yeah, we get from the parents. I beg to differ from blaming the whole household. I think the wife knows the habit of the hobby. She isn't putting the thing away. No, matchmaker, yikes. Okay, so I guess Anna talked about 5 things, and we're trying to translate. Makowsky, what did you get out of that?
Did you say something?
I didn't.
This is
Jane,
what's going to happen.
What did you get out of it?
They love every second of it, clearly. What's going to happen is Makowsky is going to show the missus his new phone, which totally makes her phone look like a rotting, stinking piece of shit. Yeah. This will make her feel less attractive and less of a woman.
Can I just say in public now?
Yes.
Last week I was carrying on about all the retards with the Android phones, and this week I'm going to go opposite.
Please.
Here's the thing. Look, the iPhone actually really does nothing, and I was unaware of that until I went ahead and got a new Android phone.
I told you.
So if you have an iPhone and you've been in these troll wars with the Android and the iPhone and you're a fanboy and all, trust me when I tell you, you could take that iPhone and shove it up your ass and go buy an Android phone. That is the end of the story. That is the end of the argument. That is the end of the iPhone. It is a piece of fucking garbage. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Just throw it away. What you got there is a phone with buttons on it, with icons. It's a phone.
However,
with icons.
Some people, that's enough for them.
So, Makowsky, are you saying all these posts, boycott Apple, boycott Apple, boycott Apple? Every post, you enjoyed that? Was that worse than the coffee post?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't care about all that. That's stupid people doing stupid things for stupid reasons. There's no reason to boycott Apple. There's one reason to boycott Apple. They make a shitty product. The reason that these guys want to boycott Apple is because of the patent wars, right? That was the latest reason, as I recall.
But everybody sues everybody, so what's the difference?
I mean, when I say they make a shitty product, I'm not talking about the entire product line. I'm not talking about their computer. They make great computers. But their phone really is a lot to do about nothing. And it has been for all these years. And when you get a phone that is constantly doing 1,000 things at your whim, you immediately see what all the Android fans have been talking about.
Yeah. Amen.
It is true. I mean, the iPhone is good for what it is, but it's meant for 68-year-old ladies that have just.
I think if people really want a good reason to boycott Apple, this should have happened a year ago. Go do some research. Spend your own time. There's a really great website for typing in stuff and finding results. Go use that. Do some research.
No way.
Conditions.
Hey,
yeah,
listen,
wait.
But I mean, there's.
Story. Are you talking about web crawler?
There's ethical issues to boycott all of them, I'm sure.
The ethical issues. The ethical issues is what I'm getting at.
But yeah, there's ethical issues. That must be going around the whole to all the companies, right? I mean, that can't be just Apple. That's everybody, right?
I think an idiot would say that that's wrong. I think only an idiot would say, everyone else is 100% ethical. But it came to light that the completely unethical way in which the Apple iPhones and Apple products are manufactured.
Yeah, over with that company. What's the name of that company? Foxconn.
Yeah,
I just heard somebody's vibrator go off.
I'm going to go down a path here, and it's going to get bad because I don't remember the name of the journalist that covered it. But he went and actually tried to get interviews with some of the employees coming up, saying, "Is this true? Is it real? What are the conditions?" And he couldn't. A few people talked to him, but they wouldn't let him in. So what he did is he took his translator with him. They got some nice suits, and they went back and pretended they wanted to invest money, and they were inside in a heartbeat with all the managers walking them around. And, I mean, it goes on and on. He talks passionately about the conditions that he saw inside. Everything is done by hand, And this one thing I remember is if you want to try and, get an image of how big these institutions are, which is the people sleep there. It's a tiny little cubicle with 5 people sleeping one above the other. And he said, if you want to know how big it is, imagine a cafe in a really big university or something. that seats 10,000 people. He was being walked around and showed as a potential investor, and they saw this cafe, 10,000 people. He said, how big is this? They said, it's 10,000 people. That's how many people sit here. There's 8 of them in this place, in this facility. 8 cafes that big. That's how big these places are.
Wow.
Filled with people who work 18-hour shifts, 20-hour shifts. You know, I mean, the information is out there if people want to really
Where
go
are
look.
the other phones made, like HTC and Samsung and all? Where are the? I mean, it can't be that different. You think?
I'm assuming there's probably information out there, and to be fair, I haven't done research on that. It's quite possible.
And then they all use this material that people are dying over. What's that material inside these phones? That
cesium.
Plastics. Oh.
No.
I don't know. It's like comes from
from Africa, tungsten.
Yeah. That shit. People die over it or whatever.
They get raped and killed.
Really?
Yeah, they're little minerals. Conflict minerals are called. Well, so the Google had their big I/O. They had now events. So we talked a little bit about events. Are events driving you crazy? Like, would it not be epic if there was an event called Watch Matt Makowsky Freak Out? Would that be funny? I would attend that event.
I mean, I think these events started. I launched a few phony events. Everybody launched a few phony events, and then they said, okay, I'm done, I'm bored.
Did you see Scoble do a Christian Bale about it?
Do a what?
So there's a video of Robert Scoble who complained about it, and he's literally freaking out, like screaming and cursing. Oh, you don't have the right to be on my calendar. That's my calendar. Oh, you don't have the right to be on my calendar. You get out of my fucking calendar. That was kind of something like that. It's funny, right?
He's that guy.
Hey, if you're watching, Robert, I hope you like that impression. All right.
And if you're watching, you're an idiot.
All right.
Yeah, it has to be. So, I know this comes as a huge surprise to everyone, but Anderson Cooper is gay.
Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought the whole
point
of
forever.
I thought the whole point of that whole thing was...
I seriously thought you said Alice Cooper. My whole world just stopped for a moment.
The man wears mascara. It's possible, dude.
But this isn't news. Anderson Cooper's been out for...
I don't think it was that. I don't think the news was that he's gay. I think the news was that he's not trying to hide it.
Yes. Apparently he was living in the glass closet. That's where you are when everyone just knows you're gay, but you never admit it.
I never admitted I'm straight. Am I in the gay? Am I in the?
You're in the straight closet.
I mean,
holy shit! You're straight.
Aren't we beyond in society? Aren't we beyond?
Yeah, I know, right?
Things
it's like making a circle of.
If everybody knows you're gay, and you don't do anything to hide that you're gay, why do you have to come out and say that you're gay, Ashlan?
Because everybody wants to be George Takei.
Ashlan.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you on this because
I'm waiting to hear what you're trying to say here. You've got to make it very clear.
What I'm trying to say is we are at a point in society where no one has to announce their sexuality.
You are correct.
Buddy, if you want to buy me dinner, take me out. That's fine.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this question.
Get fucking married? Get fucking married?
Let me ask you this question. Do you think if someone shared a circle called gay female photographers, that would be insulting?
I wouldn't know because I'm not a gay
I
photographer.
don't think it's relevant. You know, if you're going to have this conversation, I think it's fucking stupid.
I do, and people, it doesn't. But someone shared a circle with me. That wasn't the title of it, but it had to do with, their sex and.
Why should their personal life choices have anything to do with their art unless they choose to express their feelings about that through their art?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well,
why should I say I want to check that out because she's gay, because he's gay? Their art must be better. Their art must be worse. Their art might be more interesting. It might be more intelligent. It might be more poignant. That's full of shit. They're people.
Right.
Full stop.
Right. But there are people
the fact that they're gay is fucking irrelevant.
Well, it reminds me of remember Ellen DeGeneres came out on her show as being gay, and every episode after that, every episode was about her being gay.
Wow.
And I think that's fantastic. She's never overplayed that. I think she does an incredible job for those communities around the world.
Yeah, but the show was like, it was a good show until she decided to make every show about her being gay, and I was like, the show was good. Who cares if you're gay or not?
Yeah, I have lots of gay friends. No, it's not. But I mean, not her talk show. Her show.
No, not her talk show. This was
sitcom.
her sitcom from years ago.
Oh, okay.
Not the talk show. Yeah. No, she had a sitcom where every storyline became her being in a situation where she's gay, like a guy hitting on her, but she's gay, like that kind of thing. And it was just kind of it was just like throwing.
So you didn't connect to it.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't.
It did something. It did something for her. It did something for the people that watched. It didn't touch you. That's fine.
It just didn't because it wasn't funny. It's supposed to be a comedy. It just wasn't funny.
It's not fun. It's not funny. Okay. Hello, little Ellen. Would you like to contribute?
There was the show that had a gay character on it, Will and Grace, right? And that they had that gay character.
Yes, actually had two. Remember, Will was gay.
That show was great. They were gay, but the storyline wasn't that they were gay. I mean, they were just gay.
The storyline wasn't gay.
Right. The storyline was funny. It just so happened to be that once in a while, the homosexual stereotype humor was laid in on top of it a little bit, and that
sometimes
you said laid in.
The best episode was with Michael Douglas, and he was playing a gay man. And he was going on a date with Will, and Will found out that Michael Douglas had a thing with if you eat Oreos and the Oreos get stuck in your teeth. Did you ever see that? And he smiles and he's got...
No, we didn't. Keep talking.
And he's got the Oreo cookies. It's all jammed up in his teeth, and Michael Douglas just stands up. He kind of does like this, and he walks out.
Now raise your hand if you thought Matt Makowsky was an avid watcher of Will and Grace. Raise your hand.
No.
I'm not avid, but
okay.
I was not avid, but I like the show. That's all I'm saying. I like the show.
Well, let's find out. What season, what episode was that?
Let's narrow it down.
If Michael Douglas
was on that crusty Oreo.
I'll say if Michael Douglas was on it, it had to be in the final 2 years.
That's so funny.
Now, Makowsky, what was your favorite Sex and the City episode?
I hated that.
Oh,
wait a minute. Was it the one where they wore the fancy clothes, or where they talked about sex?
Yeah, that show is great, except for Sarah Jessica Parker. Other than that,
somebody has a problem with the way she looks.
SJP?
It's nothing to do with the way she looks. It's her
insipid fucking acting. Speaking of gay, you bring up Sarah Jessica Parker, and she's married to Matthew Broderick, and there's been everyone likes to talk, and Tom Cruise, just broke up with his beard. What do you think? You think Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick are just married?
Tom Cruise is not gay. I suck his dick, I know.
Here comes the not gay argument. Let's hear it. He believes in aliens, which I do, but not like that.
That doesn't make him gay. Sucking a man's cock makes you gay. Believing in aliens.
So is John Travolta also straight?
Yes.
Okay.
Where were the two of them ever caught sucking a man's dick? Or having their dicks sucked by another man?
That just makes them smart at what they do. Doesn't mean they're not doing it.
Well, but it doesn't mean they are doing it.
So wait. Let's play a game. Let's play a game with. This is a game I like to call. Let's see what Makowsky really thinks. Rock Hudson, straight or gay?
Gay.
Elvis Presley, living or dead?
Dead.
Liberace. Living, dead, Canadian.
Gay, dead, and probably Canadian.
William Shatner, living or dead?
Living, Jewish, and Canadian, which baffles the minds of some people. That
I know.
That a Canadian could be a Jew.
Boy, what's that, a boot?
Personally, I think Canadians are for the Goyim altogether, so I don't know how you get a Jew in Canada. But
how does that happen?
If only Sammy Davis had been Canadian, he would have had it all covered.
The Candyman, huh?
Oh, my God.
The Candyman?
How did he
Rosie
lose that eye?
Attractive or never?
Not ever. But she does.
She's a big fan of the show, by the way. Big fan.
Yeah, she does fall into the category of you can roll her around in flour and hit the wet spot.
Hey!
It's for horses.
What? What now? Flour? We can't talk about flour.
We can't talk about the rolling of the flowers.
We can't talk about rolling Rosie O'Donnell around in flour.
We can't make some matzo ball soup.
We can't have sex with Rosie O'Donnell all of a sudden?
We could. I don't think she would. Jane Ellen, Larry David, is he attractive or
not?
Why is Jane needed?
Very funny man, but not. I guess people with sense of humor can be attractive.
What about Julie Louis-Dreyfus? Does that work for you?
She's attractive now, but was not during the Seinfeld years in some episodes. She was kind of hit or miss.
As in, you would hit her and then miss her?
I would never strike a woman.
I meant with your juke cock.
Yeah.
Right. What happened to Jane? How come she's no longer with us?
She's right there.
I don't hear her.
She's right there.
I don't hear her.
She's right there.
And she's speaking?
She's got noise. She's muted, maybe. She's got noise in the background. No? Her microphone blew up. Exploded.
Did your kids misplace an iPod somewhere? Yeah. Maybe?
Yeah. Your tin can's not got enough string anymore. They've been run around it and lost the string.
Jane was asking me before.
3 words. Sounds like a movie.
I didn't realize.
Word.
I didn't realize that Jane was a racist. She said to me before.
What did she delete?
Can you believe Tom Cruise hasn't won an Academy Award? She said he's not even black, for God's sake. I mean, where does this kind of attitude come from?
But he's been nominated, so that's all that counts. That's like a win. Hey, speaking of, Jonah Hill has been nominated for an Academy Award, so what does that say?
Jonah Hill's funny. He deserves it.
What for? For writing?
For Moneyball. For acting.
That was last year, I guess.
Frankie should be nominated for writing. He's a good writer.
When I think of Jonah Hill, I don't think about Pussy Blood. I think about his writing skills. No worries. That was a reference. Jane, are you pulling a Makowsky on us? Because it's like not funny.
It's like not funny. If she's having a problem, why doesn't she drop out and come back?
Yeah, become a dropout.
Or why don't we wrap up the show so that...
We're going to wrap up, but before we wrap up, Makowsky, what's your all-time favorite 80s movie?
All-time favorite 80s movie?
Or what's one 80s movie that you think about a lot for some reason? Heather's? Come up the volume?
I think a lot about Top Gun, but not for the right reasons.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it by no means is a good movie, but...
It's not bad.
No, it's a bad movie. It just makes me laugh because of, I mean, and you've probably seen the Quentin Tarantino take on Top Gun with, it's like that. I mean, to me, it's become that movie. It's that movie that just exudes homosexuality.
So, Tom Cruise isn't gay, but you believe the Tarantino story about Top Gun, about them being gay.
Yeah, but that doesn't make Tom Cruise gay.
Okay, just checking. You say so. And you don't find it ironic that, he's been married 3 times, and the last 2 wives had similar situations.
What were the similar situations?
They were both taller than him. They were both not...
Oh, that's not a fair argument. Every woman in the world is taller than him.
Okay, you're right. My bad. Just the idea that, almost not too long after they had the kid, they got divorced.
Yeah. I'm just not sure where you get to gay from there. He didn't marry men; he married women.
Don't you understand? If he married a man, that would make him gay. And
I understand Rock Hudson was gay, and he was married to women. But eventually, he came out. He said, "I'm gay." But until they come out and say they're gay, if they're not overtly gay, I mean, Tom Cruise is not overtly gay. He's not like Anderson Cooper.
Really? Because I don't think Anderson Cooper's overtly gay.
No, I think he is. I mean,
I don't think so. I think he's a newsman, so he's well spoken. He's an anchor. He's
always come off to me as being gay.
Is there anybody that's gay? What about Kelly McGillis is gay? Would you have guessed that? Speaking of Top Gun, that was a chick in Top Gun. She's gay.
Yeah.
Is that surprising?
I've probably forgotten that she is. So I don't know.
I think it's recent. So. I don't think you can ever tell who's gay or straight.
No, I mean you can't. I mean you can't literally tell, but I think you get general ideas.
Well, hopefully
and sometimes you're dead wrong. I mean sometimes you're just dead wrong. You go, wow, he's not gay. Whatever.
I'm gonna be the voice of balance and reason here. I think you guys think about it too much. Seriously.
No, what does it matter?
I happen to be having this conversation with a very good friend that I work with recently. And the first thing, she's intelligent, she's capable, she's extremely intelligent. I'm talking upper percentile. She's a, incredible person. There's a million things to like about her. The first thing everyone says is, well, she's gay. And that's what they want to talk about.
See, but I agree with you. Why? I don't think...
I'm not gay.
I think it's stupid.
I don't honestly think about it.
We're just having a conversation about it.
If asked if asked, do I think this person's gay or not, I'll give an opinion, but I don't honestly think about it. I just know, I've known for several years Anderson Cooper was gay. I thought it was a known thing.
Yeah.
But Tom Cruise being gay is not a known thing.
I don't know. Maybe it'll improve his acting. I don't know.
It's been a suspected thing, not a known thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you listen. Yeah, straight, gay, white, black, Jew, Muslim. You love Makowsky, you hate me, or vice versa. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't define people, you know.
I would just like to say I'm really into Anderson Cooper, and I know he'd totally dig my company.
Yeah.
Well, he did do a hangout, so maybe he'll get into his next one.
And his being gay really solidifies him liking me more. That's really all I'm saying.
You know what fascinates me about Anderson Cooper is besides Steve Martin, he's the only man that can get away with the gray hair and like not at a young age.
Oh, he's beautiful.
I get away with it.
Well, you're not, and you're not fully gray.
Yeah, you don't see me up close. When you see me up close, you see a lot more gray.
Yeah. I mean, but
Anderson Cooper's just stunning.
If Anderson Cooper, do you think Anderson Cooper would look better?
Should I tell you who his mother is now?
Oh, she's famous.
Yeah.
It's Gloria Vanderbilt. Didn't you know that?
Yes.
Is this news to you?
No.
No.
Okay, then neither should his being gay be news to you. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, it's in the DNA!
I mean, no, it's just...
Why, Liza Minnelli's not gay, right?
I don't fucking know!
All right. Anyway.
People don't write to me. You know,
by the
way, Matt Makowsky, I'm confiding in you, I am gay.
But on the other hand...
That would be news. Are you indeed coming out in this HOA?
This is also something not just straight people talk about. Gay people talk about it too. It's like, oh, do you think that person's gay? I mean, like that's something they do. They say they have gaydar. So
that's interesting to them because they might be looking to them as a partner. That's why they might talk about that.
Now you know. Here's a sidebar. I have a gay friend who said that he was going to fine-tune my gaydar, and we would go out to dinner, and he would say, this person is gay. Actually, he called it Spot the Queen. He said, this person is gay, and here's how you can tell. And this person is not gay, and here's how you can tell. And we kept going out, and he kept paying, kept going out, and he kept paying. It was awesome. And he's been married to a man for, like, I don't know, 17 years now. And that's what we did, and he taught me really, really well. But I'll be honest, it's hard to tell when they're from the UK or really Southern. But it kind of throws my guitar out. But he would do it all the time. But yeah, he had to because people were not out as often. He came out when he was like 19. But when not everyone is as open as they tend to be more now, yeah, it is that. Because he had tons of girlfriends, and he said, by the way, that's the first giveaway.
You know what's more interesting about the whole gay thing is that there's, if you're a celebrity, if you're an actor, you're a singer, whatever you are, and you come out as gay, there's that chance that if you built up, like Tom Cruise, not saying, maybe he's not gay, whatever. He built up this this reputation. People know you as something, to play certain parts. And a lot of people have come out, and it hurt them. Rupert Everett, when he came out, he went away. That's it. He was done, finished. I don't remember the last time Rupert Everett even made a movie. So, yeah, it's about career suicide, right? It's sad, but that's interesting, right?
I would hope that would change. I mean, I think when Rock Hudson was a huge star, that would have been very damaging, and so many people in that era and before had to be closeted to protect their careers and be working actors, which is sad. But yeah, they would have to. That's a real shame. And I would hope that working actors wouldn't have to anymore. But they probably do.
But then it's funny, there's the opposite. Straight actors are playing gay people, and that's okay. Will and Grace, both Will and the other guy were both straight.
No, no. Sean Hayes. I think
Sean Hayes is gay.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Pick something more modern. Pick Modern Family.
No.
If you don't know, I don't know if you've looked it up.
Are they straight in real life?
No, one of them is straight, one of them is gay.
One is straight, one is
the
not.
The skinny guy is gay.
The straight guy can play a gay guy.
No, but wait, let me give you a better example. Maybe it's not a better example, but Talented Mr. Ripley, Matt Damon was crazy, whatever he was, but he did have a scene with
oh yeah.
Was it with Jude Law? Whatever it was, I don't know who it was with, but he was, there was being gay or whatever it was, or it was someone else. And while I was watching in the movie theater, there were like middle-aged girls, maybe teenagers, and they were like making disgusting noises when they saw that. So, anyway.
You know what? Here's a modern example. Last night I saw Ted.
Don't spoil it.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Is it gonna spoil it?
Ryan Reynolds was in it.
Great. He's playing gay. Okay, you just spoiled it. Thanks. You spoiled it for everybody.
That's too bad.
Does he molest Teddy? Does he molest Teddy?
No, they have nothing to do with Ted. But
so wait, more important than that, was it a good movie? Was it funny?
It was a good, funny movie. You'd like it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, can you finish the sentence, or is it just...
No, I'm not allowed to.
You already told us. Keep going. You already said Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds makes a, what do you call it, an appearance. You don't know he's going to be in it, and all of a sudden he shows up, and he's in it with another guy who discovered he was gay.
It's not like Bill Murray in Zombieland.
Oh, that was gold. That was gold.
It's a good thing we didn't spoil that for people that didn't see it.
Oh, come on. It's been out.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's out? What?
Yeah, he chucked him Makowsky and blew his head off, didn't he? No, someone else blew his head off.
Yeah.
In Zombieland, when he got shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, have you taken your kids to see Zombieland? Have they watched that? Have you ruined their lives with a movie as yours was ruined with Jaws?
My life? No, it wasn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Tell us, Makowsky.
Zombieland's been out for 3 fucking years. Where's the spoiler?
I know.
I don't know. I was making a joke. I don't know what spoilers or not. I feel like you tell people what happened on Lost.
If people don't want that kind of crap spoiled for them, they really need to go to the fucking cinema at least once a year.
Go see the fucking movie. It's been out for 3 years. Go see the fucking movie already if you don't want it to be spoiled.
Right.
Don't blame me for spoiling a movie. Let me spoil Jaws.
No, but Ted just came out this week.
It eats people.
There's a shark. It eats people. Quint died at the end. Chief Brody blew him up. Come on.
Yeah, and yet there's still how many follow-up movies were there? They blew it up.
They were like Jaws 4: The Revenge or something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, was the shark really going to have revenge on them, or were they just having revenge on the shark? I couldn't.
Well, not the original shark because it's in like 3 million pieces.
But this was like its grandchild.
It's grandchild or something. Yeah.
Jaws 2.
Memory.
In Jaws 2, the story was that the shark just before it blew up sent like a signal out to another great white.
Are you serious?
To come in.
Yeah. Dead serious.
Because Chief Brody said, do you think it's possible that one shark, because these sharks are so rare in these waters, do you think it's possible that this shark sent a signal to the other shark? I mean, it's so absurd.
Did you see the Piranhas that came out? I didn't get to see that, the Piranha 3D.
No, but don't spoil it.
Yeah, it has piranhas in it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, here, let's lighten the
Look, if you guys don't know about this, here's a good zombie flick coming up, because zombies are just all the rage at the moment. But about 3, 4, 5, I'm going to go back, say 5 or 6 years ago, I don't remember the year, but Mel Brooks' son, Max Brooks, he originally wrote the Zombie Survival Guide, which made a fairly big noise, but then later on followed it up with a brilliant book called World War Z, which is one of the funniest books I've ever read in my life. Now, if you know much about Max Brooks, he's an incredibly talented writer.
Is that the Brad Pitt movie that's coming out?
It is. Now, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, is it Paradise Films or something he's got? And Brad Pitt is 8, whatever it is. Their production companies were fighting. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is still involved. Plan B Films, that's it. Yeah. Anyway, so that will be a movie. It was supposed to be later
that movie got delayed. They have to reshoot some stuff, I think.
But that is a movie to watch out for. If that's as good as the book, that's going to be brilliant.
And speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, he's going to be in the next Tarantino film that's coming out.
Do you think there'll be any blood spurts?
That could be a bad movie. This could be his first bad film choice.
Tarantino? Because he's DiCaprio.
Well, no, he hasn't done brilliant. I'm not a Kill Bill fan. I thought it was.
You didn't like it at all?
Very mundane.
Nothing tops. It's hard to top Pulp Fiction, though.
Well, no, go back further. Go Killing Zoe, go Reservoir Dogs. I mean, they're great.
Do you think those movies are better than Pulp Fiction, though?
Hell yeah.
Not a chance. Those are good movies, but they're not a chance.
I like the one with George Clooney.
Oh, with
the vampire one.
Dusk Till Dawn.
I forget.
Yeah, from Dusk Till Dawn. Do this for me. I want you, Ash, because you love Reservoir Dogs. Quote me a line from Reservoir Dogs off the top of your head. Do it. I'm listening. I'm waiting.
What is it? Wait, what kind of? Because he loves it, he has to know the fucking script.
No, but Pulp Fiction has a lot of quotable lines.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Brown and Mr. Pink and.
That's not.
Mr. Pink, Mr. Pussy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what this is? You know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin playing just for the waitresses. You know what this is? I got three things to say to all the waitresses in the world. If you want a better job, learn how to fucking type.
That's a $5 milkshake. Don't put another rum or nothing in that. It's $5. I don't know if it's worth $5. Pretty good fucking milkshake.
I can do this all day. I've seen both films a million times.
Yeah,
Pulp Fiction's a great film. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a great film. Have you seen Killing Zoe? Eric Stoltz, Julie Delphi. This is a brilliant bit of screenwriting.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. I can tell. The look on your face is like, shit, you're asking me about it.
I know about it. I know about it. I didn't see it.
See it. See it. It's very good. Eric Stoltz is brilliant. He's brilliant in this. Julie Delphi doesn't play a huge role, but she's brilliant. But there's the main French actor, and I don't know his name. Brilliant. Everything about it. The script.
I would say, speaking of Eric Stoltz, I would love them to actually take all the footage and someone to actually release Back to the Future with Eric Stoltz so I can watch that.
Makowsky, do you have any razor blades you could hand me?
Oh my God.
This is what the PLUStainment Show used to be.
I know.
You came along, Makowsky. And now...
I've always said, whatever format you want to go with, I can sit here and just sit here, or I can be an
you can sit, you can just... Hey, Makowsky, you know what we haven't had for a long time?
What haven't we had?
We haven't had you and your exploding diarrhea. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that.
I mean, you're known for your stomach ache, your diarrhea, and your farting, and yet you seem to be aggressive. What's the deal?
He's actually working. Do you need clearance to land your plane? Can Ash help you land?
Yes, Ash, make some coffee, and that way you can have.
The female demographic has indicated they are not interested in my diary, so I have stopped.
They don't like poop jokes?
They apparently do not like poop jokes. Except Jane Ellen.
Oh yeah, I can go for those all day.
She loves poop jokes. She loves it when you just poop in her mouth.
And we just dropped it here. Okay.
That's the best. You know what? I got to tell you a funny story about a friend of mine. What an idiot! What an idiot! And it's got such great closure. Okay, so he decided that he would change his name on Twitter, and he forgot that his Twitter was connected to his LinkedIn account, and so it has a great ending too. So he
just be careful where you go with it.
I will. And so he puts up this crazy stuff on his Twitter account,
like Google Plus type stuff.
Yeah, like sometimes don't you hate your boss so much you wish their mouths at the bottom of a toilet and you're just shitting straight in their mouth. Things like that. Which is showing up on his professional LinkedIn page. And then a friend of his called and said, I think you've been hacked. Because, LinkedIn had a problem with passwords a week or two ago. And he said, what are you talking about? Willis? What are you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about? Yeah.
And so
what? Say what?
His friend is reading this stuff. Oh, no.
Should I read some of the things that appeared on there?
Yeah, why don't you read some of those things?
Hold on a second. Let me pull them up.
Yeah. Are we going to be scared?
So this is a professional LinkedIn account, and these are the things showing up.
Can you change some of the stuff so we don't get into too much trouble?
There's nothing.
Just don't give away any vital information. That's all.
There's nothing that no one's gonna get in trouble over.
This reminds me of going through dating profiles and laughing. No, okay.
No, this is safe. This is all safe.
It's all safe.
Where is it?
Well, he's going to read you some great stuff. The day after he changes all of it and disconnects his Twitter from his LinkedIn and denies that he said, oh, yeah, that's not me, it was hacked, all this stuff, the connection between Twitter and LinkedIn is severed.
Yeah, ironically, they severed it. So here's what appeared on this person's professional LinkedIn account. Professional.
For at least a week.
This person, yeah, it's been sitting out there in the face of recruiters and friends and people who might think of hiring him. Excuse me while I go shit 17 times and pretend your mouth is the bottom of the toilet. I once asked my wife, what would you do if you came home and found my brains splattered all over the wall? You see, this is why I don't like eating at my desk. Invariably, some fuckstick is going to walk over and sneeze in my fucking face.
Very nice professional things.
Yeah, it's very professional. And then there's a conversation that ensues between him and Joe Doe.
But the great thing is...
That was on this person's account for a week.
After all of it's removed, the very next day, Twitter can no longer show up in the LinkedIn stream.
Just a day later.
It's just so funny.
Just a day later.
It's gone.
I deleted. I mean, this person deleted it.
This person deleted it.
Deleted all of it.
What an idiot.
What an idiot. And this person was so embarrassed when this other person called him up and started reading him the quotes from his LinkedIn account.
It was a lot funnier to me, when I shared it with Mr. Makowsky at the time, because he was unaware of the comedy of my friend.
I was in tears.
Okay.
No, I mean, send me the link to the profile.
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh.
The profile's
there. The
Twitter's
gone.
Is gone. That person deleted all the posts.
Yeah, it's gone. Okay, it was a lot funnier.
No, it's funny.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I'm distracted. No, I was trying to look at the comments too. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, I think the show...
Hey, but wait, the penis and the carrots, did we fully cover the penis? When did it show carrots in that story?
Yes, because some people, it said, if you read the whole story, it said the percentage of countries where this happens the most, and in one place they said that a donkey bit their penis and that's how it fractured.
Oh my God. We're back.
Makowsky, did you ever ride a donkey?
His penis? Did you cover how his penis actually ended up being exposed to a donkey's mouth? Did we touch that?
No, it didn't say that. It didn't say that at all.
You got to worry about that, though. I mean, that's
get over the humps.
That's the story here.
Did you say the humps?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's camels.
That's true.
Dromedaries.
That's true.
Yeah.
You saying camels don't? You saying donkeys don't hump? Hey, so Jane, what's coming up on your show this week? Anything you want to tell the people?
Some fantastic conversation, and potentially some artwork by Ash. It really all depends. It just depends, because he's been on What's Hot, so he doesn't really have time to do other things.
He's busy.
He's busy answering trolls.
And isn't it ironic that he's on What's Hot, yet he's freezing his ass off right now?
I know.
Ironic, yeah. I know.
Blue balls.
It's funny.
Kowski, give us the home.
I'm trolling all the gay hate on this post. It's hilarious.
Oh, did they respond to
somebody said something about flaming gay, but I don't really know what they're talking about.
I don't know how I suddenly became the pin-up boy for anti-whatever this gay hate is. It's
None of us hate. We all love gay people.
It's because I was brave enough to say that a bit of music touched me. You know, this bit of music's incredible, and
Ash, show me on the doll where the bad man touched you.
Better yet, show me on Makowsky.
And yet, you get all these people saying, "Oh, it's so gay. You're showing too much emotion. You must be gay." Oh my God.
Yeah, why should the gays get all the emotion?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think it's
hilarious.
Why do gays own emotion, man?
All these emotions.
God forbid a male should show emotion anywhere in the world. He must be gay.
What was the last movie that you cried at?
I cried when Superman's father died.
Marlon Brando, you mean?
Clark Kent's father.
I think the last time I cried, seriously, when my daughter was born, nearly 7 years ago.
How long did you cry? Was it like 5 seconds, 5 minutes? What are we talking?
I don't know. It's a weepy occasion.
You know what I did? I didn't.
It's very amazing. It was 24 hours of labor. It was 16 hours sitting in a hospital ward, holding someone's hand, and finally a child's born, healthy and well.
When when my daughter was born, I screamed, "Oh my God, your pussy's all over the operating table! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" I think we end it
so
right
basically,
there.
you just faked you did Harry Met Sally in the operating.
So there's two ends of the spectrum.
R.I.P. to Nora Ephron. That was she's a hero. So sucks that she died.
Yeah.
And Jane, do you want to end us out on a fake-gasm?
A fake-gasm?
Yeah, you do that pretty well.
Give us a bit of pecan pie. Pecan pie.
Pecan pie? What?
Pecan pie.
What does that mean?
Pie. Oh
Men
my
and women
God.
can't be friends.
Seriously?
They can't be friends.
They
Men
can't
and women,
be friends.
You know, they can't be friends. I mean, you know, pretty much a man, can't be always wants to bang you. So.
Yeah.
You know?
What does that have to do with
pecan pie? It's one of the greatest fake orgasms in the history of the Earth. You are writing yourself off here.
From when? Oh, yeah. But I didn't know that started with pecan pie from when Harry met Sally. I didn't.
From what I've read. Yes? Actually, Matthew Rappaport might know this. He's got good general knowledge. From what I've read, Billy Crystal's The Pecan Pie scene was purely ad-libbed, and it was so good they wanted to keep it in. I think I've read that. Yeah.
I would be happy to send you out with that. However, it would be a little too disturbing for the others in the household.
Like your children and yeah. So instead, I'll do it.
I'm clicking the exit button right now.
That was awesome. Bye, Makowsky.
Rage quit.
I miss you.
Rage quit.
Matt Makowsky, and I'm not going to finish that gasm. All right, we'll be back next week when it'll be later in the summer of July.
That's right.
And
that's right. Happy July 2nd.
July 4th too, Independence Day. Are you gonna make fireworks for Independence Day?
I'll be doing something, I'm sure.
Yes. As always, Jane Ellen, thank you for your beauty, your thoughtfulness, and your ability to put things together for us.
The way I put things together.
I like how you put it together.
Thank you so much for that.
And we enjoyed the whole shoulder Madonna.
Oh, see, it moved. I like one up, one down. One up, one down.
I still think it's Patricia Arquette.
I didn't understand that. You showed me a picture of her in a bikini top and Daisy Dukes.
I couldn't find the right photo. She wears this off-the-shoulder thing the whole film. I swear, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Someone will comment and tell me if I'm wrong. Patricia Arquette, the whole film. She's never got something on both shoulders at the same time.
And now all I can think about is Christian Slater's career is like... That's like the sound like Space Invaders.
You think he's one gay scene away from a huge comeback?
Wow. Yes. The answer is yes. We'll be back next week with more of that. And if you liked that, you should go check out all the other episodes where people curse and fart and talk about sex and show off in a bathtub and chest hair and towels and...
I would just like to say that the bathtub scene, there is no chest hair.
I didn't mean not in your...
Yeah, the two things weren't overlapped.
Disclaimer. I was not. There were commas. Commas and commas. So go enjoy and create an event. Say, I would like to have sex with Makowsky, Rappaport, and Jane Ellen and Ash all at the same time, and we'll come to that event. Or in a week, in the same week.
Highly unusual. Someone's penis would certainly fracture.
And on that note, bada bing! Your computer is not buffering.